Bring both knees to the earth. Your wrists are stacked under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, lift your right arm, rotate the ribs, and then exhale, thread the needle. Your right ear and shoulder come to the earth, or they come onto a block. If you want to intensify the pose, lift your left arm and take your left hand to a half bind, finding the inside of your right thigh. To release, left hand to the earth, right hand to the earth, table pose. Left arm lifts as you inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Hold here or lift your right hand, circle it around your low spine and take half bind. Releasing, right hand to the earth, left hand to table pose. We're going to come into a lunge, so bring your right foot forward on the mat. You can walk it up. We're going to shift the knee forward of the right toes. This opens the front of your left hip. The only time it's safe to take a knee forward of your toes is if you have the other knee down onto the ground. Otherwise, this puts too much compression in the front knee. Shifting your weight back, flex your right foot, toes to the sky, and drape your chest forward. Coming forward again, right foot is down, shift the right knee over your right toes. This time, reaching the arms up overhead, sink your hips as low as you can. Hands to the earth. Shift your weight back. We'll take Ardha Virasana, sitting inside the left ankle. A block underneath you is a good thing. Left toes are on the floor, toenails on the floor. Left foot hugs your left hip. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, reaching forward. Catch your knee, ankle, shin, foot, whatever's available. Deep forward fold. Lifting up. Shift into your right foot, right hip. Bring your left foot forward. Both knees are bent. Take your right hand behind you, your left hand forward. And as though I'm pulling you up with your left hand, you're going to come up into forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands and round your back up, tucking your chin. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into down dog. Bring your knees to the earth for table pose. And bring your left foot forward into a lunge. Shift your left knee, open through the front of the right hip. Keep your hands down on this first one, it's a little more gentle. Shifting your weight back, straighten your left knee, left toes to the sky, and lengthen your chest. So it's not about getting your head into your knee, it's drawing your chest long over your thigh. Very deep stretch at the connector between your hamstring, your piriformis. This is a great pose for sciatica. Coming back into your left foot. Deep in the stretch, deep in the lunge. Bring your left knee forward. Inhale your arms up overhead as you sink your hips. If you're having any trouble with your back knee, you can always curl your toes under. But it's longer in your low spine to point your right toes. Bring your hands to the earth. Ardha Virasana, shift your hips back and sit inside the right ankle, a block or the floor. Toes, ankle, and knee point in the same direction. No shifting. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hinge forward. So you're rotating the pelvic bowl forward. That lengthens the spine and lets you ease your chest forward, reaching forward. Lifting up. Shift into your left hip. Bring your right foot forward, both knees bent. This time take your left hand back, bring your right hand forward. And as though I'm holding that hand, I'm going to pull you up and take your forward fold. Inhale and step back to plank pose. Knees to the earth. Modified chaturanga, your chest hovers and come all the way down onto your belly. Point your toes and come up onto your forearms with your elbows right under your shoulders. So your inner ankles are hugging toward each other to straighten the feet. They tend to sickle out. You don't want to overcompensate, but get the feet straight. Toenails pushing into the floor. Lift your kneecaps up, but your thighs are heavy. Push your tailbone toward your heels. Lift your belly button and you'll feel your chest open. Shoulders release down the back. So this is one of those poses that if someone walks into class, they think we're just hanging out. But actually you have so much muscle engagement here that your muscles are quivering, shaking.
Yep.
Yep. Especially if you're like us and you've got a head cold. Release the pose, bring your third eye to the floor. Place your palms under the front of your shoulders. Keep the alignment of your lower body, so toes are pointed, toenails press, knees lift, thighs heavy. Tailbone to heels. Exhale, your belly button lifts, and then your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, release the pose. Cobra waves. Exhale, energy lifts you up. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. And tuck back to child's pose. Lift your heart and roll over your feet, bringing your feet forward, and then roll all the way down onto your back. Moving with the breath, feet are hip distance, toes point a little bit toward each other. On the exhale, lift your hips up. And on the inhale, release them down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. 2 more. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, hips lift. Inhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest and rock up. Place your feet hip distance and take your hands behind your hips with fingers pointing towards your hips. Roll your shoulder blades under your back. So your chest lifts, your shoulder blades are pushing your lungs and your heart up. And then reverse table pose, pushing into your palms, into your feet, chest lifts, hips lift. Look toward your knees. Try to lift your hips until you cannot see the front of your knees anymore. If you cannot see your knees, then you can drape your head back. Release all the way down. Roll onto your back. Place the bottoms of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. You can take your hands to your inner thighs or fingertips to the space between your belly button and the top of your pelvic bone. Breathe to that space. Hugging your knees into your chest. Take your block. Place your feet on the floor and slide your block under your sacrum. Do it so that the block is sideways rather than running along up and down the spine. And place it on the lower setting. Good. Then sacrum down. And you're going to bring your feet up. Feet flexed. Arms open like a cactus. So this is a beautiful inversion. You're reversing the effects of gravity. You're draining the lymph system, balancing your hormones, and because you are in a slight inversion where your hips are higher than your head, you're stimulating your pineal gland, relaxing through the parasympathetic nervous system. Close your eyes and imagine a brilliant pool of water. All of your body's fluids draining from your feet down your legs and pooling in that pool of water at the base of your throat. A healing, brilliant pool. Bend your knees, place your feet on the earth. Lift your hips to remove the block. And then hug your knees in and we'll take happy baby pose. So the bottoms of the feet are facing the ceiling. Grabbing the outside edges of your feet, pull your knees into your armpits. And then lengthen your tailbone, press your tailbone down onto the mat. You can control the amount of stretch that you get by pressing your knees into your armpits, but moving your toes toward the top of your mat by your head. Intensifies the stretch. Hug your knees in. And take 3 rock and rolls from your shoulders to your hips, releasing the flesh on either side of the spine. And on your third, come up to seated. Place the bottoms of your feet together. Hug your heels in as close as you can to your groin. Begin to shift the pelvic bowl forward. So if your pelvic bowl is tilted back, it's very hard to get the spine to come forward. So you want to lift up and tilt the pelvis forward, and then the spine comes forward, like it's pouring the spine out. You can grab your ankles or place your forearms on the floor, pushing your elbows into your shins to draw your chest forward. Take as deep a fold as is available to you. Lifting up. Tuck your right shin into your groin and swing your left leg back behind you for earth pose. So you're fully on your shin on the right side. Check your left leg, it's coming straight out of your hip. Again, knee problems, curl the toes under, otherwise point the toes. And then fold over your front thigh. Lifting up, plant your palms, curl your left toes under and step back to down dog. Bring your left shin forward between your thumbs. Sit back on the heel and walk your right foot back. Lengthen your spine and then take your fold. Pressing into your palms to lift your chest. Shift into your left hip and swing your right leg forward. Bend both knees but flex both feet. And grab the pinky edges of your feet. So your chest is on your thighs and that's where you want to keep it. You're going to push into your heels. And when your ribs separate from your thighs, that's where you hold. No matter how straight your legs are, that's your edge of stretch. So take it to where your chest and your thighs are almost going to separate, but not quite. Relax your shoulders, your head, and your neck. Lifting up, bend both knees, soles of the feet to the earth, and lie all the way back. Left leg is long, hug your right knee into your chest. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, right arm wings open to the side. Guide your right knee across your body towards the floor on your left side, and you look to the right. Now press your right hip toward the bottom of your mat to lengthen through your side waist. Come back to center. Right leg long, hug your left knee. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, left arm opens wide. Guide your left knee across your body, you look to the left. Consciously moving your abdomen toward the left ribs. Come back to neutral. Bend both knees, feet on the earth. Take your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Drop your right knee into the center, and then lift it up and drop your left. Switch sides. One more time. Come back to neutral and straighten your legs, rotating your palms to the sky. Allow your shoulder blades to come together and to soften under your back. And draw your low ribs into your body as you lengthen, soften, and melt into your shavasana pose. Close your eyes. Coming back to the breath.